Good afternoon, YouTubers. I'm not an expert, and this is Flea Market Finds for November 3rd, 2024. That is Sunday. I don't know what day it is. All right, I went to the flea market. It's kind of gloomy and cloudy out. Didn't find anything cool. So instead, I'm going to show you a couple items I got at the flea market in past trips that I forgot about. So this is like rehashed flea market stuff, although I don't think I've ever shown these. So let's start with the weird one. Okay. We've got a T-handle with a pin through it. That's interesting. It has a ratchet mechanism like a Yankee screwdriver. All right, let's see. How do I work it? There we go. So it'll turn, one way or the other. So it appears to be some kind of a T-handle thing. But what's on the other end? It's a gimlet. Well, this one only has one bit, but it does appear that the bit can be changed by loosening this screw up. It's in the center. Yeah, look at that. So I don't know if I've never seen one before. It's certainly an interesting device. But it is a ratcheting gimlet. Now, I did a video on gimlets before, and of course all the gimlets I've ever had are like, here's a couple little tiny ones. They're like that, and you just twist them with your hand. This one, it's got a ratcheting mechanism. I don't get it. I think the tip on that looks, the tip looks okay. All right, well, maybe we'll try it in a piece of wood in a minute. Let's get on to the next tool. The next tool, this is just another, Yankee drill, except it's a Craftsman. And I don't know, maybe somebody there knows. We can probably look up what era this is. Made in USA. It's got a lot of plastic, so I'm betting the 1960s, maybe. Also, the mechanism for holding the bits is different. It's very heavy. This is some kind of cast pot metal, I think. Zamek, maybe, or something. And then the drive end looks very normal. But the bit mechanism, so you pull this little doohickey down. There's an arrow there, although these two pieces are not connected. And the detent is in the red part. So you dial it around, right, and it has a smaller detents. Now, the only reason I bought this, because I own quite a few of these, is because it had some bits in it. So let's see what sizes we get. And I've got my Harbor Freight magnetic tool tray, and it's empty, so it must be new, because all my old ones are full. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, there's another one. There's one. Nothing in that hole. There's another bit. We're all the way back around to the start, so I think, yeah, doesn't shake anymore. So I bought that just because I picked it up. I pick them up and shake them. If they rattle, it means they've got at least a couple of bits. So let's fan them out here. Do it like a deck of cards to see what I got bit-wise. So that's an interesting set, because usually what I find is mostly the bigger bits, because these are very easy to break. And so a lot of times the skinny ones, because that's maybe a 16th, and they get a little bit bigger each time. Those are a little rusty. But the bits, in my opinion, and probably a lot of other people's opinions, are really worth more than the drill. The drills are easy to find. Bits, not as often. They can be a little difficult to find. All right, let's find the biggest bit, because that's the closest to the gimlet. Let me find a hunk of scrap wood. I'm so prepared. We'll put a piece of scrap in the old vise. There it is. Get the camera where you can see. Move a bucket. Oh, such a mess. All right, there we go. So let's put a little contest. Push drill. That bit in there. Now this drill I haven't even cleaned up or anything. There it goes. There it goes. Got it locked in place. So I'll show you a push drill hole. Don't mind the angle. Right? That's not very sharp, actually. I've had push drills work a lot better. Now I'm going to try the gimlet. I'm putting it in its forward direction. Well, my first review of this, you can't see my whole hand here. My first review of this is that it is actually easier to gimlet with a regular gimlet like this. Put this in the middle than it is to use this ratcheting gimlet. I don't think the ratchet helps at all. But somebody came up with it, and maybe there were other tools. I don't know. I'm going to have to look it up. Let's take a quick closer look. This video's getting a lot longer than I thought it would be, but that's all right. You guys can tune out anytime you want. Oh, there's something. Does it say Germany? I think that says Germany. That's it. That's the only marking on it. We insert your Germans over-engineering a tool joke here. I just don't think that the ratcheting mechanism is necessary. Oh, but it is marked 1/8. You guys read that? So, made in Germany, but in standard measurement. So, oh, what's that say? Also Germany, I believe. It's very faint. I can see it better through the camera, but it's hard to get the glare just right to catch that. Interesting tool. If you know anything about it, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear more. It's definitely unusual. I never saw one before. Anyway, those were some really good flea market finds. I don't know if I want to tell you what I paid for that. $3. I paid $3 for that with all the bits. I think one of the online retailers sells the bits for about like $40 a set or something. So $3 is pretty good. All right, that's all I got for this week. Hope you guys are out scrounging up fun tools or using your fun tools or having fun some other way. It's starting to get cold out, so have warm fun. And we'll catch you later.